Hey guys, this is Deep Blue with what could very well be our last video, or my last video for the 60 ticket run, and it's an RTR draft because, as I said last time, I don't have enough tickets to get into a gate crash draft anymore, but I still have 4 RTR packs, so we're joining an RTR draft. It's been a long time, so hopefully I still know what's up. Now when we look at this pack, our rare is the Wayfaring Temple, which is good, but because it doesn't have trample, it's not a bomb. Syncopate, Dramatic Rescue, Stealer of Secrets. I think the pick here is Dramatic Rescue over Courses Accord. While I do like Courses Accord, it's rather difficult to play it in a deck that doesn't have a lot of populate going, so I'd much rather take the Dramatic Rescue. I personally like Azorius a lot, and Dramatic Rescue is just very good. I prefer it over Syncopate, though Syncopate is a good card. Here we have Cyclonic Rift. Instant pick. Somebody took a common. Wow, a common over Cyclonic Rift. Maybe it was a foil. I don't know. Without Cyclonic Rift, we'd be taking the Explosive Impact here, looking to go 3 colors maybe, but Cyclonic Rift just wins your game when you overload it, and even at 1 blue instant bounce, it's a really good card. Maybe wheel the Blaster Squall. I wouldn't be too unhappy about this. Here we have a Annihilating Fire, which is the pick. It's the strongest card over Knightly Valor. Havoc Festival is unplayable in Limited. Pyro Convergence is sweet if you have the right deck for it. I really like it actually. Other cards of note here are Dead Reveler, Spawn of Rexmatis, Looseway Scorpion. Not a lot of green, so the person to our right is probably in Celestia. Here we have a Stab Wound, which is a signal, which is a really strong signal. Yeah, I hate abandoning our first 2 picks, but Annihilating Fire and Stab Wound are probably better than Cyclonic Rift and Dramatic Rescue. Other cards here: Common Bond, Towering Indrik, Judge's Familiar is okay, I guess. Armor Guard is good too. And then we get this pack. Well, I don't know. We have 4 cards and 4 different colors right now. And we could be going 3 colors. Red, blue, something. But I think pick here is Lobber Crew over Cancel. It's less mana intensive, playable on the splash, and just a better card overall. I like it over Stonefair Crocodile or Chant because those put us in green, which we aren't right now, and I like it over Spear Skywatch. Explosive Impact, another strong signal. Wow, we only have 1 creature right now. But Explosive Impact is a good card. It's a finisher, it gives us reach, it's a removal. And on color we'd have the Azorius Arrestor, but it's not even on color because I don't think we're playing Dramatic Rescue at this point. Here I think we take the Racketeer. Probably not playing Rescue. Rift maybe on the splash. We're just base red right now, so we could be red, splash into black and blue. So we need the creature, and since Keening Apparition is white and we aren't white, it's Racketeer, even though it's not a really good card. Here we gladly pick up Transguild Promenade over Bellows Lizard, fixing over the mostly useless 1-drop. This card is okay if you're in Rakdos aggro. You drop it and then you enchant it with a Deviant Glee. Runewing, Wield, so we'll be picking that one up. Downsize or Courier. I think I'll be picking Courier, just because it's a creature. I don't know, Pyroconvergence, I guess. Probably not playing this. Hack the Armor Guard. Nobody's going to destroy my evidence, and as luck. So I have to pack one. We don't really know where we are. Probably red. But not gonna lie, this doesn't look very good right now. Probably not playing this Armor Guard either. So here we open a Steam Vents, a Bloodfray Giant, Street Spasm. This is actually a pick. I was going to say it's a Steam Vents over Street Spasm, but Bloodfray Giant is actually a card. Though Steam Vents is worth some money. Let me check. If it's like 4 tickets. Steam Vents 3.5. Nah, still think it's Bloodfray Giant. It's a really strong creature. Even though Steam Vents would be on color fixing, I'd rather have the creature here. Really sad to let this go. It's also a launch party. Maybe something wheels to us. Like, I wouldn't mind the spawn of Rixmadi here. Okay, Call of the Conclave. That's good, but it's not for us, unfortunately. Deviant Glee. I really like this card. It's a super strong card, especially in aggro, but with only 5 creatures and Crosstown Courier isn't really a good carrier for a Glee. I think we just picked the Tower Drake. Even though we can pump it, it's a flyer. And I prefer it over Vassal Soul because it isn't as mana intensive. And I prefer a 3-drop over the 6-drop Tenement Crasher at this point. Another Centaur hero. So the guy to our right is going to get a pretty good deck, but we can't pick it. There are other picks for us here, like Rune Wing. Chemist's Treatment, really? Rogue's Passage. Maybe it's a Rogue's Passage over another Rune Wing. Yeah, I don't like Rune Wing that much, and I like a Rogue's Passage, but right now in this deck, I think it's the creature. Oh, Dabbridge Goliath. Sheesh. Nobody's in green. This card is a beast. Slime Loading Stack, Azorius Guildgate, but for us it's Syncopate, some control magic. Looks like we're in Is It, the worst guild to be. And you see the problem here. This is the problem why people don't like going Is It. We aren't like a guild, we're just red-blue that happens to be a guild. But Syncopate is the strongest card here. Corpse Check Menace, Superior Skywatch. What's with all this green? I can't jump ship now. Maybe I should have at the beginning of pack 2. But it was completely off color. I would have had to abandon the whole first pack, only to get cut again in pack 3. I'm going to pick Skywatch over Vassal Soul. If Magus Elemental is not playable in Limited, I'm not gonna pick this one. There's a lot of red. Battlehorn or Dispel is the question here. Can I target instant spell or D4 5-drop for free? I think I'm gonna pick up a Dispel. It's an okay sideboard card. You can even mainboard it. Prevents them from playing any tricks. We get a launch party. Is that the wheel? No, it's not yet the wheel. We'll pick this card here over another Racketeer. We're splashing for the stab wound, so we might as well splash for the launch party. Here we have a Thought Flare, which we will gladly pick up. It's one of the few good cards in red-blue, together with Teleportal and Mercurial Chemister. You draw 4 cards and then get rid of all your lands. Okay, so here I I think we're gonna pick the Crosstown Courier for curve reasons. I'd rather have another 2-drop if you look at this than another 6-drop. Tenement Crasher or a 5-drop in the spawn. Actually, 5-drop in the spawn doesn't look too bad. Yeah, probably pick up my first spawn over my second Crosstown Courier. Here we get a Tenement Crasher anyway. Can us a trick, sure. Another Crasher. For the board, we'll hack a Rhino, hack a Course, race Course Fury, even though it's not really hacking if nobody wants to play it. So it looks like we had 3 colors, but again without any bombs, apart from Cyclonic Rift. Cyclonic Rift is probably our win condition right now. We're looking okay on removal with Stab Moon, Fire, Launch Party, and Explosive Impact. I think Splatter Thug is the best card for us here. Over Foil Doorkeeper or Chromatic Lantern. That card is in limited. It's not that good. It's an okay card in constructed, and cards like Omnidor Thrackfire or Unexpected Results, which is very similar and pretty fun to watch actually. But we take the aggressive creature here over, I don't know, Stealer of Secrets, I guess. Skyline Predator. It's another 6-drop. We have way too many. Not getting rid of this guy. Over Skullrend or Deviant Glee. Yeah, it's really high, but it's another flyer. High in mana cost, I mean. It's another flyer, and it's a creature. Both are good things to have in a deck. Is a charm over Rakdos Rage Mutt. This is good, but Rakdos Rage Mutt is better in an aggressive Rakdos deck, and we're more on the controllish side. So is a charm is a gift. If you forgot what it does, it like I did, it counters a non-creature spell unless it pays 2 damage or draw 2, then discard 2. So yeah, so it does everything we want to do. On the wheel, maybe an Action Injunction, cancel Cobble Brute. Wouldn't mind a gate either. Here I just pick up another Lobber Crew over Essence Backlash, I think. I have something that holds down the ground, blocks centaurs, pings people. Untaps with multicolor, which isn't too relevant. If it were, I would board in the Pyro Convergence. But we already have a Syncopate, we don't need an Essence Backlash. And Syncopate catches everything, unlike Essence Backlash, though it doesn't remove from the game, it doesn't exile and it doesn't damage them. But hey, if it did, it wouldn't be uncommon. It would be mythic, I suppose. Here we have a Rakdos Kirun to help with our splash, some fixing. We have another Explosive Impact, which will be another 6-drop, which I think will be too many 6-drops. Because then we'd have a 6 card that costs 5 or 6 mana. That's just too much. That's just too expensive. And I don't think we are playing Explosive Impact over Skywatch or Predator. So it's a Rakdos Kirun, pretty sure. It also helps us ramp into our other 5 and 6 drops that we already have. I like it over Paralyzing Grasp, mostly because I don't like Paralyzing Grasp. Here it's a Guildgate. We need the fixing, we really do. We need one more playable card. Just one. But I don't think Cancel or Skywatch is that one card. We have some cards we could wheel. What does this card again? Whenever I cast instant and sorcery, gets +1/+1 and I can untap it. Yeah, it's not a super good card, but with all our instants we have, I like it over Rune Wing. We already have 2 Rune Wings, so yeah, let's see. You can do some nice stuff with it, like block unexpectedly. You is a charm, kill one of their guys, and this guy untaps, gets +1/+1, trades with another guy. Yeah, that's something I could see happening. Crosstown Courier. Here we wheel the Doorkeeper and the Essence Backlash. I think it's Doorkeeper. It's foil, but it's not terribly relevant. We only have 2 other defenders, and I don't think milling will be very important unless we get a lot of Crosstown Courier hits in, but I'm playing Doorkeeper over at least 1 Crosstown Courier. Here we hack an Armory Guard because we would have trouble getting past it. So we wheel Cobble Brute and cancel. Cancel will put us more into the control path, while Cobble Brute is another creature, and we only have 14 creatures right now. I prefer cancel over Cobble Brute, mostly because we can't enchant the Cobble Brute with a Pursuit of Flight. But we need the creature. Oh, we gotta cancel anyway. So we are at 26 cards right now, plus 2 lands. I have to make 3 cuts. Three cuts. I could cut all the black. That would be Spawn, Launch Party, Stab Wound, and Kirun. And I could bring in 1 more card. Probably the dance size. Or, yeah, let's see what else I would cut. I would probably cut 1 Rune Wing. But then again, it's a creature. I can't cut Rune Wing and Racketeer. Maybe cut the Launch Party. Lowers our curve a little bit, and maybe the Dispel. How does this look like? This looks, yeah, not bad. Heavy on the 3-drop. Spawn is kind of random in here in control deck. That isn't unheard of for a control deck to have a big finisher, and a 6/4 is rather big. 45 for trample. But then again, we have 4 defenders. I don't think I want to cut any of those. Skyline Predator isn't great, not gonna lie, at 6 mana, but it's a 3/4 flash flyer, and this guy is a 3/3 detains 1 guy flyer, so I think the Predator is better than the Skywatch. Yeah, it's uncommon. Just to prove my point further. Another card I don't really like is the Racketeer. Cancel, yeah, cancel is okay. Cancel Syncopate. So we are a bit, and is a charm, so we are on the control path. Maybe bring Rune Wing back in. This looks okay actually. I mean, Rakdos Kirun's 3/1 first strike is also a defender, and it's also a creature. So if I cut this and group this separately, Syncopate this is more like here. Doesn't look too bad actually. We have enough creatures to hold down the ground, we have air units, and we have big guys that can bash in, and we have stuff to support it. So let's sort by color and combine groups. So we are mostly blue. We have double blue, we have double red, and we have some black. We have some fixing, so it looks okay. So what do you suggest? 771, yeah. So we'd have 3 black sources for 2 cards. And 9 blue, 10 red. 9 blue, 10 red seems a bit excessive. 10 red mostly seems excessive, considering we have a lot more blue than red cards. So I think I actually like this better. 929 or 949. I should say. Then again, it's only 2 cards, and it's not like super bombs. I have to cast or I lose the game. Maybe this is better. Yeah, let's see if I end up with those cards in hand and no way to cast them. No, I actually like this better because Rakdos Key Rune is conditional. Then again, I need to get I need to get the 3 mana anyway to drop those. No, I think I'm running this. It looks okay. I hope we don't end up with all of these cards in our hand. But between double Rune Wing and Thought Flare, we have quite some card draw. And we have enough ways to hold the ground. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you round 1.